All right, listen in, dear one, come closer and feel the energy around us right now. There's a really special reason this message has found its way to you, especially today. The angels, led by the mighty Archangel Michael, have guided me to bring you a message of transformation for your finances. Maybe you felt a bit weighed down, stuck in a rut, like the doors to abundance are shut tight or just a crack open, letting only a trickle of prosperity through. You put in the hard yards. You work your backside off, but it feels like some invisible force is holding you back, creating roadblocks you just can't get your head around. What I'm about to share with you could completely change how you see things. The angels are showing me that these struggles aren't a reflection of your worth or your ability. It's not a punishment, and it's certainly not your lot in life. It's more about a heavy energy, spiritual ties that have, often without you even knowing, been placed in your path. These ties could come from negative words spoken against you, envious vibes that have built up around you, or even limiting beliefs you've picked up over time, making you think you don't deserve a comfortable, easy life. Archangel Michael, with his flaming blue sword of light, is here today as the great celestial warrior, ready to sever every one of these ties holding you back. He's right there with you now, and his presence is a promise of freedom. Have you ever noticed that certain coincidences in your finances, like money vanishing out of the blue or an opportunity slipping through your fingers at the last minute, aren't just random occurrences? These are the signs of those energies at play, and they need a good cleanup. Today's prayer is more than just asking. It's a command of light, an authorization you're giving Archangel Michael to step in and sort out your material and spiritual reality. He's just waiting for your yes, your heartfelt permission to draw his sword and fight for you, clearing your path in ways you never thought possible. Before we go on, type this mantra in the comments with all the strength of your soul so the universe hears your declaration. Prosperity comes to me with ease and joy. Really feel the truth in those words. Now, carrying on, I want you to picture a big, solid gold door right in front of you. That door represents your prosperous financial life, the abundance that's yours by right. Notice that this door is locked with thick, dark, rusty chains. Each chain stands for an obstacle, a debt, missed opportunities, the fear of not having enough, other people's envy. It's a powerful image, I know, but you need to see it to grasp just how big a release is about to happen. Feel Archangel Michael's presence now. He stands beside you, imposing, calm, and unbelievably powerful. His light is so intense it brightens the whole place, and the shadows that once scared you start to pull back. He doesn't need keys. He looks at the chains, raises his blue fiery sword, and with one precise, mighty strike, all those ties crumble into luminous dust. The gold door slowly swings open, showing a path of light and endless riches. This isn't just a simple visualization, dear one. It's a spiritual activation. Right this very moment, a deep cleansing is happening in your energy field. Archangel Michael is cutting the connections to any and every source of financial blockage in your life. All he asks from you is one thing: faith. Believe with every fiber of your being that this intervention is real and your paths are being opened. But that's not the whole story. There's something even deeper happening behind the scenes of your life that you need to know. The liberation Archangel Michael has started is just the first step. Now you need to understand what happens after those chains are broken. When the sword of light breaks those ties, a new energy frequency starts to resonate in your life. It's like tuning your radio to a new station. The music changes, the message is different. Your financial paths aren't just open, they're being realigned with a bigger purpose. There's something really important you need to know about money. It's an exchange of energy. For too long, forces against your progress made you believe money was dirty, hard to come by, or the root of all evil. That was the biggest lie to keep you stuck in scarcity. Archangel Michael right now isn't just cutting ties with lack. He's also purifying your perception of wealth. He's helping you see prosperity as a tool for blessings, a way for you to live with dignity, help those you care about, and make your deepest dreams a reality. Have you ever felt that pang of guilt, wanting a more comfortable life, or that fear of having more than others? Those feelings are remnants of the old ties, mental programming that needs to be dissolved by light. And Archangel Michael's presence now speeds up this purification process. His energy works like a cosmic solvent, breaking down old, crystallized beliefs in your subconscious. He's showing you that being prosperous is a natural and deserved state. Now, before we continue, let's anchor this new frequency. Type 88 in the comments with faith and determination to claim the infinite abundance the universe has set aside for you. This number is a powerful symbol of balance and material and spiritual reward. If this message of light has warmed your heart and given you hope, consider leaving a contribution through the Thanks a Bunch button. Every gesture of support, no matter how small, turns into fuel for us to keep spreading this wave of faith and inspiration to more souls who, just like you, need to hear they're not alone. Your kindness helps us keep this flame burning. Now, carrying on with this insight, Archangel Michael is placing spiritual guardians on your new paths. Think of them as sentinels of light who will protect your finances from future envious energies or any attempts to block them. Your financial life will now have reinforced angelic protection. This means that opportunities coming your way from now on will come from clean, blessed sources. Job offers, new clients, business ideas, or even unexpected cash. Everything will pass through this light filter. What isn't for your highest good will be gently moved aside by your protector, Archangel Michael. You might start to notice that certain people or situations that used to drain your financial energy will simply drift away from your life without you having to lift a finger. Don't be surprised, that's the protection at work. It's the Archangel clearing the ground so only fertile seeds can sprout. You need to keep an eye out for the signs. A strong gut feeling about an investment, a clear dream showing a new direction, someone appearing out of nowhere with a solution to a money problem. These are the angels working in sync with Michael's intervention. What I'm about to share next could completely change how you plan your future. The protection Archangel Michael has set up around you is a powerful shield, but the angels also want you to become an active participant in building your new reality of abundance. They don't just want to give you a fish, they want to teach you how to fish in the universe's endless ocean of possibilities. To do this, they'll start communicating with you more directly, planting seeds of inspiration in your mind and heart. Ever had a brilliant idea just pop into your head? Maybe while you were doing the dishes or having a shower? A dead-set, simple, obvious solution to a money problem that made you wonder how you hadn't thought of it before. Listen up, mate. These aren't just random thoughts. They're direct messages from your spiritual guides, showing you the way. From today, with Saint Michael's help, these insights will get more frequent and clearer. What you need to do is learn to trust them. Doubt's the biggest enemy of getting ahead. When one of these inspired ideas hits you, don't just chuck it out straight away, thinking, "No way, that's impossible," or "I can't do that." Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what if it actually works out? Take that first step, no matter how small, in the direction your gut feeling points. The angels promise that when you act on the inspiration they send, the whole universe gets behind you, shifting things, opening doors, and putting the right people in your path. Before we crack on with the rest of the message, I want to invite you to join our community. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. It helps us grow and make sure you don't miss any of the important messages the angels have for you. Right back to it. The angels are showing me a big financial opportunity is heading your way. It's got the potential to really turn your current situation around for the better. Could be a new job offer, a chance to kick off a little business using a talent you've got, or even sorting out an old money issue that seemed impossible to fix. This chance will come out of the blue and might look a bit like a challenge at first. Don't be scared. That's exactly how the biggest good things often show up, dressed up as hurdles. Saint Michael the Archangel is already out in front, clearing the path so you can get through this next stage safely and successfully. He's asking you to keep your eyes and heart wide open. Don't get fixated on how you think the help should arrive. Be open to new ideas, new people, and new ways of earning a quid. Good fortune rarely rocks up through the door you're watching. It prefers to sneak in through the window you've left open, and the key to opening that window is gratitude. Start saying thanks today, not just for what you've already got, but for the plenty that's already on its way. Thank Saint Michael for his help. Thank for the doors opening. Thank for your debts being sorted, even if you can't see them in the real world yet. Gratitude is the feeling that speeds up miracles. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. 7 is the number of spiritual completeness and triumph. Type in the comments with all your belief. I'm taking on the angel's energy. My lucky number is 7 and I'm blessed. Sending love and protection to the person I care about and love heaps. If this message really hit home for you, show your support with a thanks a bunch and help us keep this mission going, spreading this light to other folks who really need a bit of hope. There's one last secret to fully unlocking this wealth, and it's closer than you reckon. We've hit a really important bit of this message now, mate. Saint Michael the Archangel has already cut the external ties, protected your paths, and the angels are sending ideas your way. But there's an internal chain, an anchor that often keeps us stuck on the dock of not having enough, even when the ocean of plenty is calling us. That anchor is not forgiving. You might be wondering, what's forgiveness got to do with my money? The answer is everything. The angels are showing me that holding on to resentment, hurt, or anger, whether it's towards others or yourself, creates a thick energy block in your vibe. This heavy energy acts like a repellent for the light, easygoing energy of good fortune. It's like trying to fill a glass already full of rocks. There's no room for the pure water of plenty to get in. Think about someone who did you dirty financially in the past, a business partner who ripped you off, a family member who didn't pay back a loan, a boss who didn't value you. Every time you recall that situation with bitterness, you fire up that energy of loss and unfairness again, strengthening the belief that the money world isn't safe for you. Resentment keeps you energetically tied to that person and that situation of not having enough. Letting go with forgiveness doesn't mean you're okay with what the other person did, or that you're letting them hurt you again. Forgiving is about setting yourself free. It's like snipping the last thread that's holding you to a past of doing without. It's telling the universe, I'm not letting that experience define my money situation anymore. I'm choosing peace and good fortune. And the most important forgiveness often is forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself for money decisions you reckon were wrong, for chances you think you missed, for not handling your cash differently back then. You did the best you could with what you knew and understood at the time. Guilt is a low vibe feeling that keeps you stuck in a tough spot. By forgiving yourself, you open up to receive the smarts and good things of right now. Saint Michael the Archangel, with his sword, can also lend a hand with this process. Ask him to cut the energetic ties of hurt and resentment that link you to those people and situations. Picture those dark cords breaking, freeing both you and the other person to go your own ways in peace. You'll feel an immediate lightness, a space opening up in your heart and your life. That empty space will quickly be filled with the energy of plenty. To really boost this deep healing, the angels are guiding us to a powerful action. In the comments, jot down a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Picture each one, send them some love, and say out loud or in your head, I forgive you and I set you free. May peace be with you. Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Do this every day to strengthen your inner peace and let go of worry. This is a crucial step. By doing this, you're telling the universe you're ready for a fresh start with your money, free from the ties of the past. And what happens when you're truly free might just knock your socks off. Once you practice forgiveness, a deep change happens within you. The energy that was once used to feed old hurts and resentments is now free and ready to create a new reality. You become fertile ground, ready to receive the seeds of good fortune the angels are keen to plant. It's at this point you start to recognize your own worth in a way you might never have before. For ages, tough times might have made you believe you weren't good enough, that you didn't deserve a life of comfort and security. Those were just the shadows cast by the chains holding you back. Now, in Saint Michael, the Archangel's light, you can see the truth. You're a soul of immense value, and plenty is your birthright. The angels are asking you to start treating yourself like the prosperous person you're meant to be. This doesn't mean splashing cash you don't have, but rather changing your inner attitude. Start making decisions from a mindset of plenty, not of not having enough. For example, instead of thinking, "I can't afford that," ask yourself, "How can I create the resources to have that?" This simple shift in question opens your mind to new possibilities and clever solutions. Start celebrating those little financial wins, that unexpected discount, a coin found on the street, a small bump in customer numbers. See each of these as a nod from the universe, letting you know you're on the right track. Being thankful for these small appearances brings in bigger, more important ones. You've got to get that the universe responds to your vibe. If you're putting out a vibe of deservingness and gratitude, it's got no choice but to send you more reasons to feel deserving and thankful. Archangel Michael works like an amplifier for your energy. When he sees you're getting in sync with a prosperous vibe, he cranks up that frequency around you, pulling in opportunities and resources at a faster pace. Think of it like a magnet. By clearing out any unforgiveness and filling yourself with a sense of deserving, you become a powerful magnet for cash and chances. What you used to have to chase after now just starts coming your way more easily and naturally. You might notice people start treating you with more respect, valuing your work more, and offering you what you truly deserve without you having to beg or put yourself down. This happens because your energy has shifted. You're beaming out the image of your prosperous self to the world, and the world starts reflecting that back to you. There's something really important the angels want you to know about your talents. Everyone's born with unique gifts, skills that, when put to use, not only bring joy to your spirit, but can also become sources of serious prosperity. Maybe you've got a knack for cooking, looking after plants, listening to people, or organizing spaces. Don't underestimate these gifts. They're treasures handed to you. Archangel Michael is right now shining a light on these talents and showing you how they can turn into blessed income streams. Keep an eye out for ideas that pop up related to these skills. That hobby of yours could become a thriving business. That advice you give so thoughtfully could turn into a helping profession. The universe wants to see you do well, doing what you love. But the key to all this happening comes down to an action only you can take. Faith can move mountains. Prayer can open the heavens, but it's inspired action that builds the bridge between the spiritual world and your real-life situation. The angels and Archangel Michael can clear the ground, plant the seeds, and send the rain, but it's up to you to gather the harvest. After all that energetic groundwork, the universe will dish up opportunities, but they'll need you to get involved. Inspired action is different from desperate action. Desperate action comes from fear and a feeling of not having enough. It's heavy, forced, and usually just leads to more frustration. Inspired action, on the other hand, comes from intuition and trust. It's light, easygoing, and feels like the next logical step, even if it seems tiny. You'll feel an inner nudge, a want to do something, call someone, send a resume to a particular spot, sort out your finances, start that course you've been putting off. Don't ignore these urges. They're the angels gently nudging you towards your blessing. Archangel Michael, as the warrior of light, also lends you his courage and determination. If you're scared to take a step towards something new, ask him, Archangel Michael, wrap me in your blue light and give me the guts to act now. Feel his strength filling you up, clearing away doubt and putting things off. He won't do the work for you, but he'll walk right alongside you, making sure every step you take is protected and guided. Keep in mind, prosperity is an ongoing thing. You've got to water the plants, look after the garden. That means sticking with your gratitude practices, keeping an eye on your thoughts, and staying connected with your spiritual protectors. Praying to Archangel Michael isn't a one-off thing, but the start of a partnership. Chat with him daily. Ask for guidance on your money decisions. Thank him for his protection. And share your wins. The more you strengthen that connection, the stronger the protective shield around your finances gets, and the clearer the guidance you receive becomes. Share this video with 2 loved ones who could do with this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. By sharing, you not only bless someone's life, but also boost the energy of prosperity in your own. Because everything we give out to the universe comes back to us multiplied. Leave a comment with a short, personal prayer for your guardian angel, asking for clarity and strength to follow their lead. They're always by your side, waiting to be called on for help. What I'm about to tell you now is the final stamp on this prosperity partnership. It's the bit that makes sure the doors open today stay open, and that the stream of abundance in your life becomes steady and growing. Pay close attention, as this will cement all the changes we've kicked off. Right, time to seal this partnership of light, dear soul. Everything we've worked on so far, clearing things out, protection, forgiveness, deserving, and action, all comes together in one state of being, confident openness. The doors to your prosperity haven't just been opened, they've been taken right off. There's nothing left to block what's rightfully yours, unless you, without even realizing it, decide to shut them again. And how could that happen? Through doubt, complaining, and fear. These 3 feelings are like anti-miracle potions. Every time you doubt, help is on its way. Every time you whinge about your current situation, every time you dread the future, you're sending a mixed message to the universe. It's like asking for rain and opening an umbrella at the same time. For abundance to keep coming, you need to stay in a state of positive expectation, a calm certainty that the best is already being cooked up for you behind the scenes of the universe. Archangel Michael and his angelic crew are working tirelessly for you, shifting energies, lining up circumstances, and getting the right people ready to cross your path. Your job now is to trust in that work. It's about letting go of control, letting go of needing to know how and when things will happen. Your part is to look after your vibe, keeping it high through gratitude, joy, and peace, knowing that everything's already sorted on the spiritual level, and it's just a matter of time until it shows up in your life. Imagine you've ordered something online. You picked the item, paid for it, and got confirmation it's been sent. You don't get all antsy, ringing the delivery company every 5 minutes. You trust that in due course, your package will rock up at your door. It's the same with the universe's blessings. Your prosperity request was made. Archangel Michael's help was the sent confirmation. And now you just need to trust the delivery process. Live your days with the calm and certainty of someone who knows a treasure is on its way. This confident attitude is the highest form of faith. It's the energy that pulls in your desires and speeds up their appearance. When you live from this place of peace, you become unstoppable. The little daily hassles don't faze you anymore, because you know they're temporary and a much bigger power is looking out for you. Your intuition gets even sharper, and you start making the right money decisions naturally and confidently. as you're directly tuned in to celestial wisdom. The partnership with Archangel Michael is for keeps. He's now the official guardian of your finances, your spiritual guide to abundance. Keep the image of his sword of light always in your thoughts, as a sign that you're always protected and no harm can touch your material life. If this message really spoke to you and your situation, write in the comments with an open heart. The light of Archangel Michael opens my paths to prosperity. Share your experiences below. Tell us about the signs and little wins that start to show up. Your story gives others hope. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.